welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing Final Fantasy XVI. A quick disclaimer before we continue. It has been a few weeks since the last time I recorded this. I took 2 weeks off. I traveled to Spain to visit my family. Now I'm all back and I'm all relaxed and recharged and ready to start making videos again. So yeah, I just wanted to give that quick disclaimer so that if we go into battle and it looks like I don't know how to play this game anymore, I'm not remembering any buttons, that's the reason why. And yeah, I'm not planning on taking any other breaks, so hopefully this will be just this one. Alright, so I think last time I went through this area pretty well. Like, I feel like I went through everything. So that this time, oh, now I'm noticing that this, oh, that's weird. It's not opening up the game where I left it off. Like, I remember I was near my quest where I ended it, but now that I loaded this, it brings me here. That's kind of weird. That's okay. It's fine, it's not that far. Have I talked to you? Keeper of the stores. I don't think I have. Maybe I'm just not remembering.
Is everything all right?
Well, we're alive. Not everyone is, though. There's a Moogle. Hi, Moogle, do you talk to me? Nectar. Ooh, what was, like... That's not pausing. See, this is what I'm saying. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Wait. I thought I was able to pause that. Maybe it's only in a cutscene then? Alright, anyways. It looks like a hunt board. Are we gonna have hunts?
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Battle plans. Oh my god. Alright, let's get started. Hi, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Map room?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh, we can talk to you more. By the way, that reminds me. One thing I did do just before I hit record is I used my points to upgrade my limit break. Now you're all caught up. Alright.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Off I go. Hi.
Finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Otto's gonna skin me alive.
How about you do your own job? Hi, Vivian. Hello, cutie. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Hi. Oh, you're adorable. Yeah. You're cute. Ooh. Maps. Inspect. The signing of the Continental Accord marks the beginning of the modern era of Valisthea, where the realm had once been riven by hatred and mistrust. The Accord built bridges affecting many of the areas of realm-wide cooperation that persist to this day. The shared currency, shared calendar, and common system of bearer ownership, chief among its epoch making achievements. Weird words. Alas, in the years since the Accord's signing, many of these old rifts have reopened. It is for us to follow in the steps of our forebears and wholeheartedly endeavor to usher in a new age of peace and unity. Oh boy. It's a new world.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Thank
One
you.
might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
What does that mark mean? Vivian, what are you?
Here for another of my lectures.
View the state of the realm. Ask about Vivian. Ask about coming to the hideaway. Ask about the crystal. Oh, we have stuff to talk about. Ask about Vivian.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Ask about coming to the hideaway.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. Well, but nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life, as personal tutor to a band of outlaws. No
A
less.
far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Ask about the Crystalline Dominion.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. Did they really abandon? So what is Oriflamme now? Is it just abandoned? Time will tell. View the state of the realm.
How may I help you today?
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. The Grand Cast. A comprehensive grid of important persons and their respective relationships.
Of course.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in FF16 that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use those to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Puppy! I love that it says puppy. Best friends, childhood friends, sworn to serve, trains. I love that it says kind of the relationship there. This one has a lot of information. What if we go into Sid II? 5 years have passed since the fall of Drake's Head, and yet the legend of Sid the Outlaw lives on. Clive has adopted both his fallen friend's name and his cause, and now leads the rebuilt Hideaway's efforts to liberate bearers in Sid's stead. Alright, so current situation. Aw, Hannah. Avenging Sid. Mysterious being. Ultima. Wait, profile. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. Man, what a word. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. I am really intrigued to hear the story of Joshua. What the heck happened there? Because obviously he's not gone. He's very much still here. Alright, that's cool. What about situation map? An overview of current and past Valistia
Study it well,
affairs.
Clive.
Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use those to cycle through pivotal milestones. So again, we're starting from the beginning. I love the little sprites. Oh my god, there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot in here.
Very good.
Alright. Lessons. Okay. That's maybe something that I can kind of refresh on my own time if I feel like I'm not remembering something. Probably won't be using that on camera. But yeah. All the reading stuff, for the most part, I think I'm going to be reading on my own time. I think that's a good way for me to start recording. First read a little bit and then get started. Hi!
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Aww. Yes. Am I going in the right direction? I think so. Ooh, I've not been here. Inspect. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell, its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. I see. Hi, Tet.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Alright, two things. First of all, remember when I came here for the first time? I said, this looks like an airship. Wow. It has been confirmed. It is an airship. But also, invincible. That's a nice reference. Examine spines. Sins of Zemzbzava. Exactly. I agree. Hi. Read. Oh my god, I cannot read this. Doth churn most froth pile. Oh my god. I feel like I'm back in Limsa. Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud. I'm sorry, just no. Hello,
Lawsman Harpocrates.
That.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valistia's diverse religious history. It was adequate.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
This is something as well? Some more information things?
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Oh, ask about the hideaway.
Look around you.
Well, it is a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme. In fact, well, if Oriflamme is abandoned, we might be able to go there for the damn library, I think. In 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still,
there is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor. Ask about the past 5 years.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Sid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Ben-Ymir and the Invincible, where among the ghosts of the fallen our journey can continue. Here in the belly of a leviathan untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more. Ask about Tet and Crow.
I still remember.
The day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal. And that happiness lost may be found again.
I have
So is
compiled
this-
some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a
Alright.
question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Oh boy, again, a lot of stuff for me to read on my own time.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I will eventually, yes. Return to my chambers. I've been reading a lot today. Oh?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
With everything that's been going on,
worthy of a letter.
with everything that's been going on, like in the last episode, that was a lot, and today coming back and being like, oh, I've been gone for so long. I didn't even notice that they had removed the marks. I mean, you can still see them, and I think that's kind of why I didn't really pay attention to it. But oh my god, they removed the marks? That's so cool. Oh my god.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived. Oh,
Hi, you're here now.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Yes. This one we checked last time. That made me cry. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Oh, this is something for me to check every time I come back? Okay. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Alright.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget.
We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, yes. Oh, hello. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
No.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
That's never good. I feel like in this game, when you go missing, you're dead. The Gathering Storm. That doesn't sound better.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
One thing, let me check something. Speaker names. Let's try putting that on. This might make it easier for me to remember names of, like, side characters. Let's see how it looks like when you add names to the subtitles. Let's see if I like it.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yeah, that's good. I want those names there. Thank you for the tip. Alright. Because there have been a lot of times when I've seen a character being like, oh yeah, I remember that character, but I don't remember their name. So this way, it'll be easier to remember them. Alright, so we need to go all the way there. Alright. About the view. So cool. Wait. There's like a camp in there as well. Alright. Hello, I'm back.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Find the curse breakers.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Where exactly? Ooh, to the front gates. Okay, wait, hello, hi, Doris.
Clive, Sid.
Yes?
Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
I've got my own party. Alright, off to new adventures we go. These guys are still trading.
Finish with that.
Welcome back, Sid.
Thank you. Obelisk.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
What we have learned today is that Tet really loves lemon tarts. Unless, of course, someone finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obelus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Alright. Cool. So we got that one. Do we have anything else going on in here? Does not seem like we do. That's where we have our main quest. Okay, let's do our side quest first. let's see if I can remember how to battle, because it's been a few weeks. We're gonna get so hurt if we're gonna jump in there, so... Hi, doggo, it's been so long. Let's pet the doggo.
I feel good, boy.
Good puppy. Good job. Alright. Let's see about those... Oh my god, the weather here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of surprises in here.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
So...
Trees don't have teeth.
This one was this. Got it. This one was that. Got it. Alright. This one was you. Yes. And so was this. Yes. Okay. And then we have this one. Yes. And also this one. Okay. Oh, right. Now I have more limit break stuff. Picture wax.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright, now I have 3 limit break bars. I think 4 is the max then, so if I upgrade it one more time. Cool. Alright. I definitely don't remember which button is which when it comes to my abilities, but I'll get there again. Alright, let's go return our quest. That's what 2 weeks does. Let's not do that again. Oh, you brought me here. Okay, I need to go down.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
Thank you. I have your thing.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yes.
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Yay. Quest complete. Nice. Badge of Might. Increases attack by 12. The feeling of accomplishment it enkindles in the recipient's heart is thought to enhance future performance. Let's see. Let's see about this thingy. Gear. So I have defense by 10, that damage by 15%, healing potency of potions. Now that I've got a lot of there's limit breaks and stuff like that, I'm not using potions as much anymore. So I might want to put this to increase attack. I think. Let's try that. Do you have something else to say?
How is it I never see you on the ferry? Ah, forget I asked.
Because I have this quick teleport system. I don't need the fairies. I can just do this. Easy.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
mood is very tense here. Hi.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Father, I'd rather not bump into them again.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
You have something new?
How do? Pretty well.
Not really, no.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
This culling business. You don't think the Empire means to rid the land of bearers, do you?
What in the world is going on?
Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
Alright.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
Eh? What?
Only one way to go. Got it.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
I'll help. To remind myself how to battle. Do I want to lose all of my HP before? No. Well, okay. There we go. Ooh, a goodie.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened. What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened. The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Sorry, I don't want to cut off the dialogue there. That's not it. Wait. Sorry. That's the button I was looking for. Took me a while. There we go. That's the way. We're gonna leave the chocobos alone. Might want to collect all the stuff I see though. Thank you. Oh, hello. Flashy.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
But in what condition? Oh my god, I'm not ready for a boss fight. I can't remember my buttons. Well, that's a good way to learn or remember.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
I don't remember buttons.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I don't even remember what was dodge. That was dodge, okay. Oh god, I forgot about this. What? How did this work? Oh, I don't remember. That's not what I wanted to do. Hello, where are you? Oh, there you are. There you are. Not pretty. But I did get the job done, so all good. I I will remember my buttons eventually.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Level up. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oof. All right.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
That's where we need to go. Can we go check? Like... Toggle. I'm gonna go in the building, don't you worry, I'm just gonna check the surroundings first. Yeah.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What?
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Make for Radix jump. Release. Alright. I feel like in any other game, whenever there's a quest of like, oh, let's go, someone's missing, let's go look for them, or let's go save these, you can be fairly certain that, you know, we're gonna get there just in the nick of time and be able to save them. In this one, I just tend to assume that if someone's missing, they're dead. I was surprised to see Martha alive. Glad, but surprised. Do you confuse me? Do we have confuse in this game? If we do, these are the dudes that confuse. What? Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Oh, goody. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Do you think it spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying?
I was
Of course it has.
Doom! You are not going to be dooming me. No! Oh god, get away from there, get away from there, get away, get away, get away. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, that. Okay. That did not last long. Can I avoid Doom? Where did you bring me? Oh, here. Okay. Well, is this a short... this is the same route to take there. Oh, I can see it like that. Alright. So, how does Doom work in this game? Can I avoid it, or is it just a circle thing and I needed to get away from the circle, but I just couldn't get away from the circle because he was doing an action and I could not cancel it? Let's see. Let's try that again. Oh god, get away, get away, get away, get away! Ah, damn it! Why does he keep walking backwards? I hate that. Why doesn't he run backwards? Like, this is what I'm expecting. If something pops and I go backwards, I'm expecting this to happen. Not for them to be like, 1 step back, 2 step back, 3 step back. Always forward in battle. Always forward. Okay.
There's no turning back.
And then I went backwards again, but this time it was running. So sometimes yay for running, sometimes no.
Thanks, boy.
No, not that one. This one. Just utilize that. All the damage we can get during this. There we go. Okay. Run, 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 run. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Get away, get away. Oh god. Can you please run when I tell you to run? Thank you. Continue, continue. There we go. Alright, let's get away. There we go. Oh god, let's get away. Oh god, not yet. Nope. There we go. There we go. Let's take this. Utilize this time. Both health and damage. Close. Again. No. Okay. Okay. There we go. Run, 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 run. Okay. Okay. Let's just run for a while. Is this gonna do a few of those rounds? Yeah. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright.
You didn't see that coming.
Alright. Got you. Beautiful. Goodies.
That must be the bridge.
Let me just grab this. Thank you. 10 gil. Alright. Oh, scatter remains. Doggle.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Return to Martha's Rest. Okay.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
I'm sorry.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, Why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. Alright. A new quest is available nearby.
Poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
That is nice of you.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
There's one in there. Why does it show up like a plus sign?
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Try not to move. It'll only make it worse.
Oi, you there! Don't just pass me by.
Isn't this the a-hole we met earlier? Hi, I'm back.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
White-winged wonder. I'm doing it for the chocobos, not for you. What do you have to say? Oh, let's not jump.
Whiteheart is the pride of Rosaria. You mustn't let those bastards lay a finger on that noble bird. Find her and her flock. Make sure they're all right.
For the chocobos! Whoa! I should probably start ending the episode soon. Hello. Well, we'll do this quest. We'll do this quest and then we'll be
Whiteheart.
done.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Or let's just say we'll wrap things up here. I think.
white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Chocobo Pinion. There we go. Key items. White Chocobo Pinion. Alright. It is a key item. Do we want to battle? Just for funsies!
You're finished.
Just for funsies.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
Wait, what am I looking for? Am I missing something? Oh god, not that thing. I don't want to see that. Oh no, forward. Okay. The quest area is quite big.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Oh, you're dead.
Around here they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
We don't kill
She's
chocobos.
something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
We have pink
Or
clothes.
better still, how about we hurt you both?
You
Right
can
then.
try.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
How funny it would be if I died here. After all that talk, I would be like dead. Oh, out of the way! There we go. Hey, nice. New enemies approach. Oh, there's new enemies. Well, in that case, I might be in trouble. There's a huntsman. Oh, hello. Did you see who just blocked an attack? I'm proud. Oh. Hello, let's do this. Hiya. Haha. See, my timings are on today. Oh god. Haha. All I needed was a 2-week vacation, and my timing is on. Oh, can't block that when I'm doing something. Yep. Oh, and just as I was saying, I got cocky. I'm back. Hi, cutie.
You're safe now. Whiteheart, I presume.
Look, the jiggle. Oh? They're talking
You know her,
to each
boy.
other? The jiggle.
That scar.
No.
It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Aww.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
We can ride a chocobo. We can ride a The eye patch. I love it.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Here we go.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Help the a-hole, get a chocobo. Worth it. Ambrosia's tag. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Queh! I love that there's a quote from Ambrosia. Queh! Displayed in Clive's chambers. Is this gonna be in the... Oh, that's so cute. Chocobo unlocked. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. How long do chocobos live? I never even thought about that. How long do chocobos live? How old is Ambrosia now? Hold that while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. Music. No music? Oh, come on. Oh. Oh my god. We can walk with the chocobo and then we can gallop. Rein in, dismount. Gallop. Alright, so it's like gallop. Alright. What does rein in mean? Oh, it's like a... Okay, so if I'm doing like this, then like stop. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I love it. We're running with the chocobo. We need to return to the hideaway. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just running because I want to run with my chocobo. Let's go here so that we can get a good look at you. Oh, hello, hi. Look at that. Oh my god, the happiest day of my life. I caught a chocobo. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, we need to go back. There's no other quests here, I don't think. No. So we're gonna go back to the hideaway. Let's go. But before we get started with anything in here, I think it is time. Oh my god, I've been playing for that long. Okay, it is really
Where's
time.
Gav?
Time to call it here, I think. Hi, Jill.
Gav should be back by now.
Yeah. Alright, let's leave it here. I'm so happy I have a chocobo. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!